Hey guys, today we're going to show you how to fillet a blackfin tuna. Blackfin tuna has been getting pretty big right now in the Keys. It's February, and I went out with Captain Chris Walter, a good friend of mine. I've been fishing here on and off here for like 8 years now. He lives in Layton Key. We went out there and whacked like four blackfin tuna. I believe the one that he's going to fillet is probably over 25 pounds because they get very thick. They're not very long, but they're very broad-shouldered fish. Of course, they're great for sashimi as well. I often wonder why I never see it on the menu and it has no commercial value. Well, the reason is blackfin tuna doesn't have a lot of fat. When it doesn't have a lot of fat, they don't store very well. They don't freeze very well. So therefore, there's really no limit on blackfin tunas. We went out on the marathon hump, threw some live bait, free line, got a bunch of blackfin tunas, and here it is. Chris Walters showing us how to fillet and prepare blackfin tuna sashimi. As fresh as it can be.
Cut up some sashimi.
We got some tuna. We got an audience over there.
Yeah.
What is that, W?
It's a nice blackfin tuna.
Oh my God. That is a nice.
Size large.
Woo!
Alright, so you gotta tell me what we're trying to do.
So we're gonna trim this blackfin tuna out the way we like to do it for sashimi and also for steaks. For the shoulder, we like to cut into steaks for sandwiches and stuff. Little fine tuning here. And he's been all bled out and iced properly for a few hours in a saltwater brine to really get him to a nice cold temperature so the meat is nice and firm. And this is grade A stuff here.
Tell me how you're cutting them.
We're going to make a little cut along the top first, and then do one along the bottom here, all the way to the center bone there. And then you're going to lift this whole shoulder up and make one little incision right down along that bone, like so. And this is going to slide right through now. One more up through here, and this whole fillet is going to pop right off of here. Just like so. That mustad knife makes short work of that. So we'll cut this little belly section out. And there's some really good meat in here. For raw, the way I like it. Just trim that little belly stuff off of there.
What's the best part of sashimi?
I like closest to this back to the bone, and I like this little belly piece right here. But right to the backbone, I like these little shavings off of that, like so. That's my favorite. So this top loin, now that we're here, we're going to go right down along the bloodline or the lateral line, and just go lightly to the skin so I don't cut all the way through the skin. And separate that, and now we'll just do little shaving cuts gently along the skin. We want that skin to actually stay right there, and the meat's going to come right off of it. Slide that out of the way, and that's our shoulder loin. And while we're here, we'll cut the rest of this blood right out of here. That's the stuff that kind of tastes bad when you go to eat fish. If it tastes fishy, we just shave that right out of there. Try to get all of it. Nice clean loin. And that's your chunk that you want to cut your sandwich steaks out of. Beautiful. High quality. Now we'll do the same thing on the belly side of it. This over here a little bit. Try not to get fresh water on this tuna either. The fresh water will break down the meat. And I don't know, it just doesn't taste as good after that. Try to keep it dry, but not really letting the blood sit on it. We're gonna go right down that bloodline again and basically shave that belly flowing right off of there as well. I'm almost bending the knife lightly against the table when I do that. Just like so. That's what you end up with. That's the trash part of it. I rinse all that blood just to get it out of the way and it doesn't get back on the meat. That's a nice little piece. And the same thing, just make sure all this bloodline is off of here. This here, you can take this little section here, and I love these shavings. That's the good stuff. And I have some stuff fixed up right here. Set you guys up. We're gonna set a little board here and just a little plain low sodium soy sauce and some wasabi mixed up. But I love the shavings off of this right here. I'll put those right up around the edge there. Nice cold plate. Belly section is so nice.